Good morning, my friends. I decided it would be fun for us to return to Danganronpa V3 and take a look at some of the mini-games due to the recent release of Danganronpa S and see what the Ultimate Summer Camp was based on. And yeah, so I thought it'd be a fun idea to go back, look at some of the old mini-games, and there's actually some fun ones. So I think we should start with the casino. And if you have played V3, you probably spent a lot of time in the casino. Because it was actually more fun than you think, the mini-games here. And you could exchange them for items and coins and lots of other delicious items, which definitely added to the game, which I'll show off. But as you can see, there's about there's about 4 mini-games, if you count slot machines as a mini-game, which I kind of do. And there's actually 3 different types of mini-games, 3 types of slot machines, I should say. And I don't think there's actually a difference between them, except for the fact that one of them gives better odds. It has been a while, so my memory is not so good. But I probably spent about 6 hours here. I'm not even kidding you. Just trying to get as many Monokuma coins as I could. Actually got a decent amount there, 200. But it's a pretty generic slot machine, nothing really important in that area. But these other 3, I personally really enjoy. I'm actually quite good at this one, Outlaw Run. And it kind of works like those old-fashioned arcade games you play back in like the early 2000s, late 90s for me anyway. And you can choose difficulties, and you will get different amounts of coins based on the difficulties, but it'll also be more difficult to get a par score. So let's go for mean. We'll do a max bet, 9,999. I haven't played this many months, so maybe kind of a yikes. May not work out that well for me, but we'll see. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, you just speed through here, try to hit as many of these as you can. Sometimes get little power-ups from the Mono kids. I think there's actually a way to... Okay, wait a second. There's actually no way to... decelerate the car. Yeah, I guess we just decelerate somehow. Yeah, this one was probably the most fun of the casino games. That's why I'm showing it off first. And yes, there is a time bonus, by the way. So that's why it's really important not to hit any of the cars. And also, if you're too slow, you actually will get caught out in this like little bit of a speed trap up here, where you'll get stuck behind multiple cars, and it'll just ruin your score. So yeah, the soundtrack's fun. The graphics aren't anything to write home about, but yeah, it's still good for the most part. And it's it's just a added little tidbit to the game, so. Yeah, we're still, I think we're doing well. Like I said, I used to have this down pat where I do really well with it. Can't tell if we're actually still doing well. It's hard to tell. 1,000 points for Mono, I forget which one that was, Mono Robot, whatever that fucker's name is. Yeah, so if you're too slow, you actually get stuck behind some cars here. Luckily, I am super fast, so I don't need to worry about that. I think we're going at good speed, I don't know. Might be able to go faster, actually. Yeah, this is when it gets a little scuffed. I did miss a mono there, which kind of sucks. Got 6 seconds left. I did get 1,000 there, see if we can get this one right here. Get that one right there, 1,000 left. Just a little more. Okay, 19,850, that's not too bad. So I think the best you want is 20,000, because that's an S. But I mean, AAA is still going to get us 4x return on our investment. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Very fun. Very fun. I like that one a lot. Not going to spend too much time on all these because we have lots of minigames to go through. But I do like that one. Now this one, Treasure Hunter Monolith might be the most... I think this is actually the most difficult achievement to get. Because I think it's like practically statistically impossible, unless you're a genius, to actually get an S on this. And I'll show you what I mean. So go to mean, We'll do max bet. I mean, I can't do max bet. It's way too scuffed. I just can't do max bet. We'll do like 1,000 coins. We'll do 100 coins. It's kind of beta male shit, but... I mean, this one, the soundtrack's kind of weird, but in essence, you go around hitting things, trying to match them up. But as you can see, it changes the colors of the ones surrounding. Listen, there may be a way to do this that is somewhat good, but most of my friends who have 100% achievements in this game have done it using a guide, and it's a guide that literally calculates it. You have to input it yourself. This is like, you know, obviously I'm not a smart person, I'm not like a genius, but I don't think this one's very fun. And I think that's like a common consensus too, that most people don't really care for this one too much. It's like, it's just not very fun. And I think you can get some, like, you obviously want to get the in this case, monophony? Monophony? But that's gonna be kind of cringe. Because it doesn't look like we're actually gonna be able to match it up. What are the controls again? Yeah. Yeah, so we just failed this. We already failed it. So we wouldn't actually be able to get an S here. And you may think it looks like I'm just like randomly hitting things, and you would actually be correct. I am randomly hitting things. I'm not taking any of this into consideration at all. That's because you have to be a genius to do this by yourself. Like one of my friends is very, very smart. Like very, very smart. Very good at math. Good at, you know, physics, stuff like that. And I think she used a guide for this. And I think most people used a guide for this too. Like it really is that difficult. There may be some I'm missing. Couple there. Yeah, see, no more moves. I mean, that was like double C, 2.2 times return on my investment. That's not my favorite, but we gotta show them all anyway. Now, salmon fishing is like a good, it's like a good in-between. You know, it's pretty fun. I'm not very good at it, because it is a memory game. But, you know, it's pretty simple for the most part. We'll do a max bet, fuck it. We'll do a max bet. Okay, so you have to memorize. Okay, so it's out over there. Now we're looking for a blue. Okay, blue. That was a red. Okay, that was a blue. So yeah, it's all a memory game. As you can see, I'm just not very good memory-wise. And you like string together combos and everything. I think somebody gave me a technique for this that I didn't really follow through with, that I should have. Where it's like you're almost like not supposed to move your eyes. And that's how you keep everything in check. Yeah, see, I fucked that one up already. So you're probably not going to get an S on this. As you can tell, I'm definitely a reactions type of player and not a brain type of player. Hence why I did so well on the car racing one. I mean, I've seen some people do this one super, super quick, like super insanely quick. And you know what, congratulations to them, because I'm not one of those types of people. It's also probably good to play this not on gamepad, because it does take a while for the cursor to move around. We got double C, pretty bad, pretty terrible. Another 0.2 times investment. I think we were right on the, yeah, we were right on the brink of a C. So yeah, there's the casino minigames. That was pretty bad actually. I expected that to go a little bit better. And now I can show you, I'll show you the rewards you can get for that you can actually use in game. So the rewards tie over to some of the other minigames, not just in the main story mode for Dangan Ronpa. So if we trade in some of these coins, we'll trade in all of them, because there's no point actually. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna play this. I play this so much, it doesn't matter. Okay, oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, I'm using the wrong desk, that's why. Yeah, so we can have some items here. You can use these for... give them as gifts and use them in other minigames and everything. And some of these can be quite expensive. I mean, you know, Super Lucky Button is 100,000. Key of Love is 10,000. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive indeed. But that's gonna be all the minigames for the casino. Some good ones for sure. Oh, we can save our game, sure, why not? Yeah, last time I played Danganronpa V3 was... well, I played this game on my channel earlier in the year, around March, April, around that time. But I still played the minigames for a good time after. So now there's a couple other minigames. I think what we're going to do is... we'll do the talent plan because that one is based on Ultimate Summer Camp. Or I should say Ultimate Summer Camp is based on talent plan. And it works pretty much the same way, but if you don't know, you develop different tiers of the various members of the Danganronpa game. And I've actually completed all of them. Like I said, I've played a good amount. Might as well draw some cards. How many coins do we have? 555,000 coins. Alright, we can draw some. We'll draw some from Killing Harmony. Kokichi Ultimate, that's pretty good. Kibo. As you can see, it looks the exact same as Ultimate Summer Camp. Tenko. Ultimate Shuichi. Kirumi. Super Kirumi. Ultimate Shuichi again. Kibo. I think this is a sign for us to do Shuichi once we do the ultimate game plan. And you may be wondering, why is my pick rate so high? Or why is my drop rate so high? It's because as you get more ultimates, the drop rate increases. Unlike Ultimate Summer Camp, which I'm kind of disappointed they didn't go through with that. It's a little annoying that they went like pay-to-win style, considering you're already paying 60 bucks for an essence for Ultimate Summer Camp. It is what it is, though.
Rise and shine, or sign.
So yeah, this is pretty much the exact same as Ultimate Summer Camp, except it's on a less developed scale, you could say.
Hey.
So the Mono kids are going to be de-yakking to you. They're gonna be saying, yeah, you know, come on, we gotta develop you for, during your time here to Hope Speak Academy. We don't need to hear their explanation.
Shut up!
Because I'll just, explain it to you along the way, in a more concise manner. So, this all probably looks very familiar to you. And I think we will develop... yeah, let's develop Shuichi. I mean, this is V3, Killing Harmony. Well, actually, let's see here. Let's develop Kaede. That's a nice, non-depressing one. And they give you multiple courses to choose from. And, yeah, so as you can see, there's a little bit more depth, I guess you could say, to Ultimate Summer Camp because you get to decide what course you want to do. But at the same time, once we go in, you'll see that not really. We'll do the normal course. How exciting. Hope I can make lots of friends. Yeah, totally. Totally make lots of friends. Okay, so the game starts in April, and you pretty much have 12 moves, or 12 months, until you can, until it's over. So it works different than Ultimate Summer Camp. And so we have 12 turns to get back to this goal. And we need to get back to this goal, and if we don't, we go to the Despair Camp. So, let's see, we have it's the same skills, by the way, for the most part, if my memory serves me correctly. We don't actually have the talents in this, so we won't be getting random card drops and there will be no investments. So like I said, it's kind of like a, not like a worse version. Well, it is a worse version in essence, but it's still good. Okay, so we land on an event square. Same sort of thing. I think most of these events are actually the same ones in Ultimate Summer Camp, but there are some different ones. Big Book of Zoo Animals. Picture books are fun, strength increased. I think that's really bad for Kaede, but it is what it is. And we can take a look at the course. As you can see, the course is, how do you zoom out? Can't even zoom out. The course is much less developed. I mean, obviously it's fully 2D in pixel, rather than Ultimate Summer Camp, which is fully fleshed out 3D. So we'll do, one thing I will say is, in this game, they let you decide between small moves and large moves. And I really wish they brought this back to Ultimate Summer Camp, because it does make it, like, way easier. I kind of see why they didn't do it, but there's so much RNG in it that's kind of annoying. Go hang out with Junko. Got a double move card, that's pretty good. That'll let us explore a good amount of the map.
Rise and shine or sign.
Leave it to me.
Special presents.
So long, farewell.
So just like Ultimate Summer Camp, they will give you some bonus items. Okay, 2 double move cards, that's pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's use one of those double move cards. Okay, so we got 10, not bad. We'll go up here. And the thing is, unlike Ultimate Summer Camp, you actually can't go backwards. So you have to stay on a steady pace.
Shuichi.
Shuichi and Kaede.
Huh?
The perfect ship.
You know? Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Not my piano performance. Nani?
I see.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Ah.
That's right.
Is school uniform really comfortable clothes, though? I wouldn't say that.
Then.
I might disagree with that just a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
There's actually many events, by the way. I think there's like 3 or 4 events for each character. So if you add that up in total, we're talking about like 250 plus events across the whole series. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And obviously, just like Ultimate Summer Camp, as you progress through the map, the farther you get, the better stats you will get from cards. So as you can see, we're running into the double stack cards right now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Mono Kid just, I don't know, hit us in the face or something. Got some good focus points. We'll cheer for, let's see, Shuichi will be playing table tennis. I mean, might as well be going with the, might as well go with the full Shuichi ship here. And Leotaro, who came to stop by, even though table tennis and tennis are pretty different.
Huh?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Got some talents from that. Let's take a look at those talents, shall we? Go to our obtained skill. It works the same way as Ultimate Summer Camp, so nothing really new here. I think there are some new skills in Ultimate Summer Camp. So yeah. You can add some. Obviously one of the main differences in this version of the game is that there are no battles. It's purely for leveling up for the other minigame, which I'll be showing after this. I do like how the map changes color as we go through the seasons. Very cute. And the music too. Double square cards. We're actually getting some really good stats here.
Rise and shine or sign.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I think they're giving me another card, it would seem. 0 move card. I mean, zero move card is kind of good, maybe. We don't have very much time, so we should really start making our way to the destination. We went from level 27 to 47, which is really nuts. It's actually kind of insane. Is that Maki Roll? Maki Roll and Hajime. Two of my favorite characters. Okay, so we're running out of time. We got about 4 moves left. So we can either risk the biscuit and go down that one path, but I think because we've taken such a detour already, it's probably the safe idea to just head towards the exit right now. Kaede is definitely the one to stay up and study. Intellect points, very nice, very nice. And I haven't told you, but there are some despair cards here. And you can... They took these out of Ultimate Summer Camp, but if you land on those, you lose some levels, unless you have a certain card to counteract it. And it looks like I am landing on this one right now. Wow, that's really too bad. It's good though, I mean we can show off the level. It doesn't go down that much. Doesn't go down all too much. Might as well use another double move card. Shuichi and Miyu. Well, we know one of those is canon, and the other is delusion. We'll keep going though. Okay, so we pass through. And it does start in April for some reason. I think that's because that's when the school year starts in Japan. Pretty sure that's a similar thing in Persona, if my memory serves me correctly.
Rise and shine, Earth sign.
All right.
The day of the practical exam.
Got it?
So there is one thing at the end of this. You will face off against some enemies, and depending how well you do will depend how much increase in level you get. We will use some talent fragments, and we don't have that many, which is too bad. But I guess we will go for maybe Ice Freeze, and Electric Paralyze.
Don't worry.
So there are 3 exams, and each one gets more difficult. And as you can see, the UI for this is quite scuffed looking, and the way they determine how to what teammates you have is, I think it's purely lore based. And for some reason, Kaede has Kaito, Shuichi, and Rantaro. I understand the Shuichi and Rantaro, but I don't really understand the Kaito. I would think maybe somebody more like, yeah, I don't even know, but not Kaito. Kaito doesn't make any sense. So use a skill, use a Ice Freeze on one of the Monokuma. Should just be able to kill these guys right away, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, so they definitely added a bunch of quality of life options to the Ultimate Summer Camp version of this. We did defeat all the enemies though, so gonna get ourselves a nice stat boost.
What are you saying? That's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
Yay!
Continue to establish your abilities.
You guys are ready? So long, farewell.
So now, because we passed the exam, we actually get to do the course again. And yeah, so we could take this. We could take Kaede right now and do the course again using the same stats we had. So it's actually quite easy to get her to level 99, to get everybody level 99. But I'm not really interested in doing this because it's pretty repetitive and it's just going through the same thing. But what I want to tell you is that I think they actually made it a little better to level up your characters in this version of the minigame compared to Ultimate Summer Camp. But there is some, you know, there's some negatives and positives to both of them. So the main reason why you make those cards is that you can go to Monokuma's test, which is a cute little RPG style thing. And the way it works is we'll do a new game. Well, actually, let's see, what's my save file? Alright, so we'll just use my old save file. But in essence, it's a dungeon crawler as you go through different floors and levels. And you can use party formations from the cards you've made. So I have Aoi, Mukuro, Sakura, Ogami, and Yasuhiro. This is actually quite difficult. This is not easy. This dungeon game, I think only 1.2% of people have completed the final boss, if my memory serves me correctly. And of course I am one of them. But yeah, you start from the entrance and you go all the way to 100 floors. So it's really important that you use the ultimate talent plan to your best abilities so that you can have the best possible odds against the bosses. And some of the bosses, you have to have a very specific, like very specific party composition to beat them. So it's really not easy. It's not easy whatsoever. But I'm not really going to show it off. I guess I'll show off a little bit of it, maybe. Because in reality, there's really not too much to it. You know, it's a little dungeon crawler with an encounter system similar to Persona. And that's one of the bosses. Like I said, it's nothing really that's interesting. It's cool to do it for the first time and everything. And you can customize your characters, give them items, among that sort of thing. So those are the two other minigames that will take up a lot of your time. And I think this is the one everybody has fun with, because this one, the Salmon minigame, I don't know why it's called the Salmon team. I have no idea why it's called that, but this lets you increase bonds with your fellow V3 members. And it also lets you get certain unique conversations, and of course the love room, which we will be showing. So we'll start from the beginning. Start from the beginning because why not?
Hey.
So in essence, what this is that it's V3 except Monokuma is nice, and there's no actual killing, and it's just a graduation. So it's very, very wholesome. As you can see though, the UI definitely has a little bit more of a happy tone to it. Because we're not going to be killing each other. Yay! Such a nice thing to see.
Thanks for bearing with us.
You bastard!
My little cute mono kids, and by cute mono kids I mean maybe like
All right.
2 of them I think are cute, and the other 3 are fucking disgusting.
So long.
If you compare the minigames between Trigger Happy Havoc, Goodbye Despair, and V3, you'll probably notice, or you probably will agree with me, that the minigames in V3 are far superior to the first 2 iterations of the game.
Okay.
So it follows the same sort of intro as it did with the actual story mode of the game. And of course the Exos will show up.
Rise and shine, Earthsign!
Stay back!
Yeah, Sumugi. Yeah, really good impersonation there. I totally believe you have no idea what's going on.
Hell yeah!
Bitch.
So that means...
Cut it out. By the way,
Don't screw around!
I'm sorry. Then. Hey.
And that's that. Hey!
It's a killing game.
Huh? Huh?
No, 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 no.
Huh? Oh, that voice!
Father!
Papa Kuma!
Papa Kuma. I forgot that's what they called him.
Hey.
Been so long since I played this.
Huh?
I am the god of this new world and the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy! The one, the only Monokuma! Nice to meet ya!
Yeah, I think this is when Monokuma, the voice actor for Monokuma, didn't really have it dialed in yet. Because this sounds kind of like Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 Monokuma rather than Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 and Chapter 6.
It's an adorable teddy bear. It's unbearable how adorable he is.
Hey, hey!
This is.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, but.
That's right.
Sheesh.
Yeah?
Cancel the mini killing game? Oh no. How dare you cancel the killing game?
Why do I keep saying mini game?
Get rock hard rager!
Let's see.
The hell you saying? You stupid.
How you saying, buddy? Huh? You fucking stupid or something, buddy?
Oh! Oh! Huh? Huh? Huh?
Pops!
Be quiet!
Then.
May I?
Yeah. Now then.
Ah, it's so wholesome. And this wholesomeness is 100% needed after after the ending that was V3. Oh my god, I'm getting triggered just thinking about it.
What?
Yeah. Here. Let me explain.
Very true. Very true, it's a wonderful dating game.
Don't screw around.
Hi, hello. Hey.
Unsure.
You gotta be kidding me! You're annoying.
You're annoying. I forgot how much I like the little like voice sprites in this game. What do you even call those? Quips? I think somebody told me to call them quips.
Yeah.
May I? My.
So there actually is, yeah, there is a time limit in this game, and there is a way to become lovers with everybody, and you get a very specific scene at the end of it, but it requires a lot of items. But what matters is that there are different endings to this minigame,
It's getting interesting.
and that's what gives us it actually gives it quite a bit of replayability value when you think about it that way.
And another thing.
That's enough!
In other words,
Please exchange a date ticket, which you can buy at the casino, the vending machine.
unbelievable.
That's right.
Talking about the casino, that's right, Monophony.
I never know how to pronounce her name. Monophony? Monophony? I just know that she has that disgusting bug.
God, man.
She gets killed by that bug that was growing inside Monokid.
Be quiet.
Alright, what are the kids laughing for? So, you don't actually get to choose who your character is in this game, sadly. You pretty much just get to pull it. You have to play as Shuichi. So, no playing as Kaede, sadly. That would have been cool though. He's laughing. Just laughing at me. Stop it. Day one. Day one. Today's the day we start to make some friendships, develop some feelings for some people, while being on a casual time limit. So you can actually spend your day pretty much just however you want. So you can choose who you want to go with. And let's see. See, now we're playing as Shuichi. I think this is, we can check our relationship status with everybody. Your affection level.
Thrilling.
Let's see what our affection level is like currently. We have affection with, okay, that's a really random amount of people. We have affection with a decent amount of people. Rantaro is the highest, which is interesting. I guess we could do, we'll do affection with Kaede, because I think that is canon. Pretty much considered canon at this point. And if memory serves me correctly, you should be able to, oh, it doesn't seem like you can. I know in previous games you could just teleport to the person you wanted. Actually, we'll do Kokichi. Kokichi is right here.
Wow!
So you treat this pretty much as a way to just level up your bonds with people. We will go on a date, because spending time together is the same as free time in the story where you get to know about them more and everything. So there actually is a guide to this, which I will bring up, because I really don't want to fuck this up. And let's go to... what is this one called? It's a Salmon one. Yeah, Love Across the Universe. Not sure why it's called Salmon. So we'll go to the AV room with our good friend Kokichi. So some of these have different reactions, obviously, and the one for Kokichi happens to be police. So you can actually downgrade your relationship with people, and if you have played this type of game mode before, you know about that already. Yeah, welcome to America.
Shuichi.
Seems like we had both a lot of fun though, so that means plenty of hangout time. So if my memory serves me correctly, I think you get 2 hangouts per day.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure though.
I'm disappointed. So that means
Nihihi.
Yeah, so we still have some time. So we'll go hang out with Shuichi once more, maybe. Go on another date, because pretty much we're trying to form a relationship.
it's true. It's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie, obviously.
Go on another date. Let's go to maybe the dining hall would be nice. Go to the dining room. Let's go to the AV room again, actually, because that seems to be where he has most of his positive bonuses. Okay, good. So we have encountered the minigame within a minigame. And this is where we treat it like a class trial sort of thing. So you have your truth bullets here. Stop line altogether, maybe.
Oh, I see. All right.
So we decide to love line. And you can either consent or deny to certain statements that they say. And that's a way of trying to get into their heart, I guess. That's what the game's trying to tell you.
I'm disappointed. Huh? Shit. No.
Nihihi.
See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together very well. So you have multiple opportunities to increase your heart levels with somebody, and that's one of them too.
Oh man, I'm disappointed. So that means
Do 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 do.
And there's some items, by the way, you can buy from the casino that let you get improved properties and time. So I'm actually never gonna run out of time here because I have bought a really big amount of these. I'm not sure if I can even show you. Let's see if I can show you these items. Doesn't seem like I can, which is too bad because I would like to know how many of these items I have. Okay, I have 6 of them. Yeah, so we have 6 of these. So these are just gives us more and more added time in essence. But the important one is this, the key of love. It's a key to a certain place filled with greed and lust. You can't give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. So at the end of the day, if you have one of these in your inventory, I'll obviously save the surprise, but you know, you can get something pretty interesting. But we'll see Kokichi again. Gotta keep leveling him up. Take him somewhere new this time. Let's take him to we'll take him to the courtyard. Get some fresh air, even though we're already outside. So we could what should we do? Let's do some fresh air.
By the way,
Somehow that's a lot of fun. I'm not sure how that is a lot of fun, but not gonna argue with it. Not gonna argue with it at all.
oh man, I'm disappointed.
I had a ton of fun, so he's gonna say the same thing over and over. Yeah, this can be quite grindy, by the way, if you are going for 100%. But it is possible to fully max out everybody. So at the end of the day, they take you to the casino because they want to make sure you have enough items for the next day, which is actually quite convenient of them. We do have enough items for the next day though, so there's no actual reason for us to stay here. But that is nice of them to give us that quality of life. So we could buy some gifts to level up our teammates, but you don't actually need to give gifts. You only need to have these date tickets if you want to level up their love stats specifically. So yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, we have a decent amount of these already. And I wonder which character we'll have in the key of love. Oh, what's this? Monokuma. Monokuma? I don't actually remember this scene. I don't actually know what this scene is. You definitely look your best in the morning, why thank you.
Too bad.
Yes, yes, your time is very valuable, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, tell you how to use it. A possible love hotel? Maybe.
Thrilling. Now then.
Huh?
This is a key that is used to unlock the love suite, so I already explained it, but I guess you could read through this too if you want to know more about it. When night falls, you and one other person will be invited to the love suite. There you'll be part of that person's fantasy. Some of the fantasies are very, very interesting, I should say. So, yeah. It's really important that you... Yeah, it's actually like a choice thing. For some of them, it definitely is best that we forget it. Some of them we definitely should forget. I can attest to that fully, that some of them I wish I never saw in the first place. But that's what adds to the funs of it sometime.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Alright, let's see who we get. Let's see. The very first person I got was Rontaro, so we'll see who we get this time. Okay. Angie, that's not too bad. I mean, she probably wants me to like act. She either wants me to be like a. She wants me to be like a maybe a. She wants me to be a god, or she wants me to be a worshipper.
Yoo-hoo!
Really depends on if she's a top or bottom. Okay, she wants to be a top. Okay, got it.
Of course, of course.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, so Shuichi's got kind of draw the short straw with some of these, I will say.
Atua has spoken.
A low rank who lets a high rank be bored gets points deducted. Oh, we don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen at all.
Yeah.
Alright. Some of these can be quite graphic. Probably Rantaro was the one that threw me off the most the first time. Because he has a very interesting fantasy. that definitely... That's a good one. Let's just say that, it's a good one.
Hey,
Woohoo! Yoo-hoo!
huh?
Nani? What's poking me? That is a very good question. What is poking me?
What?
What could it be?
I don't know, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well then. Uh...
The thing is, I liked Angie a lot until chapter 3. And then after chapter 3, it just kind of like, I was like, eh. The whole like, what was it, like the after school program or whatever their cult was called? I actually forget what their cult was called. It was something like that.
Huh?
Eh?
Exactly, Shuichi. You're playing the bottom bitch. The bottom bitch. I mean, you could definitely do worse than Angie. You could definitely 100% do worse than Angie.
Yep.
Huh?
Because. So?
Okay, why are we playing Heartless Journey? I do not want to listen to Heartless Journey.
Huh?
I really don't want to listen to it.
Huh?
Stop! Hey!
Hey, stop.
Hey, you can't talk to a high rank like that. Atua will get angry, you know. So I'll punish you instead. I'll mete out punishment in Atua's place.
Angie, enough!
You're so cute, Shuichi. I'm the only one who gets to see this side of you. That's enough punishment for you. It seems Atua is satisfied.
Oh, it's too good. It's too funny, man.
Now it's your turn. Make sure I have lots of fun, okay?
I'm really happy too that they voice acted some of these, especially the ending parts. Really adds to it. Really adds to it.
Time to play, Shuichi. Play until we've reached sweaty salvation.
Sweaty salvation.
Shuichi, man, you could do way worse. I still remember the Gonta one, okay? I think Shuichi may be a little sore after the Gonta one. That was good though. That was a good one. That definitely went better than expected. Not too bad. 100 coins for the casino. Lovely. Yeah, they give you a way to get some coins in case you ever YOLO it all and then run out. But you pretty much do that until graduation, and you can get different endings depending on how well you do. And we are gonna back out though, because obviously we aren't gonna do every single day and go through all the endings. I don't want this to be a 50-hour video. But it's fun because I like to go back and I like to look at how the minigames have changed. And I like to see how, especially in this case, how in this case, how Ultimate Summer Camp is different than the Ultimate Talent Plan from V3. And I like to see the differences between the two. These are the intimacy events, by the way. As you can see, they have all the bond levels. And to get all these, you actually have to do the Kaede ones too. It's really sad. Really, really sad. Don't like doing those. Really don't like doing those. And if memory serves me correctly, you should be able to find... Yeah, I've done most of these. Yeah, I did it. I got a Kaito event, And I got the Rantaro events, Kokichi, Kolikyo, Himiko, Tenko, Sumugi. Okay, so I think if we want to do any of these, there's also some funny ones in here too. These are actually, by the way, these are actually from the main story. I'm going off tangent though, and I don't like doing that. I think the way we'll finish this off is, let's watch the Rantaro one, just because it was the very first one I ever found. 10 mono coins, whatever. We can spend 10 mono coins. Until we start this though, I am going to call this one quits for me, and we'll just let this play out. It's, like I said, it's fun to go back and see the different minigames and how they've changed over time and everything. And, I'm enjoying myself with Ultimate Summer Camp, but like I've said, it's a very RNG game, which makes it rather difficult to do videos of, because there's just so many takes you have to do in case it doesn't go well. But yeah, I would say all things considered, the minigames in V3 were very good. And hopefully, if they ever make a Danganronpa 4, they have ones that are just as fun and exciting. Until then though, I shall see you guys for the next one.
Wow, impressive. Huh? What's wrong?
Wait!
How should I put this?
No.
You got me. Huh? Oh yeah. How should I put this?
Huh?
Yeah. No. Hey.
Wait! Hey! I'm... Remember.
You got me.
It's no use.
Are you sure about this, Shuichi? You're at the point of no return.
I would never want you to face it alone, Rantaro.
You've really come into your own. Alright, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Just until the end of this lesson. Can we act like nothing's changed? The time that I spent as your teacher